Hello, brothers and sisters of Earth. My name is Dakota. This isn't a video about how to meditate or why you should meditate. This is going to be a video about my experience when I meditate and what it does for me and what I get out of it. I hope this inspires you in some way to dig deep into the garden that is the meditation realm and to explore the onion of consciousness that is meditation as it takes you through layer of layer until you finally realize that nothing is actually real. One thing meditation has shown me is that we have all these concepts and thoughts that we identify ourselves with, all these symbols that we use to represent who we are. And we get confused and think that these thoughts and these concepts and these symbols are who we actually are. This is what the Vedas called ahamkar, which is like what we would call the ego. But through meditative practices, you can learn to break the chains that bind you to the lower aspects of yourself that keep you identifying yourself with your ego and with your body. The purpose of meditation is to mine the spiritual diamonds out of the mountain of your ego. All meditation means is like a mental exercise or a practice. That's why people call it a spiritual practice, because it takes time. It takes time to mine out those beautiful diamonds that are lurking in your depths. But the deeper you get, the more beautiful it becomes, and the more beautiful you see yourself as. For me, I meditate with the intention to connect to the force, to the energy that made the universe explode 14 billion years ago. The essence of that explosion that lies within all things. I meditate with the intention to form a union or a bond with the part that is within me and within all of us that connects us back to that explosion. The Big Bang, the Om, the Brahman, the divine energy, the Krishna, the Christ, the God, the consciousness and the awareness of who we really are, the Buddha inside of all of us. I want to get in touch with that part of me, and I want to feel it move through me. Another reason that meditation is so important to me is because it's a recognition that there are other realms of consciousness that we have the capacity and the ability to tap into just underneath the chaos of our thoughts and the filter of our senses. There's a place within all of us that is just pure awareness that exists, not in reference to anything else, a spacious, non-dual void beyond thought. And I think this part of us that exists beyond thought is who we really are. And I think it's the essence of who we are and the essence of all things. And I don't know, but I think if we can get in touch with this part of ourselves and live through it, it'll be a beautiful way to exist on this planet harmoniously with the universe and ourselves. I've gotten to some really deep places chanting the Maha Mantra. So basically you just repeat these ancient transcendental vibrations that help tune you into the divine cosmic energy force of the universe that brought into being all life. This Maha Mantra and tons of other mantras have been passed down for thousands of years and have withstood the test of time as being a vibrational tool to help you access higher spiritual dimensions, especially during kirtan, which just means praising the divine energy of the universe through like singing and dancing. You go to these Krishna temples and you do kirtan for like 2 hours straight and you just get filled with such like radiant love and light. Time slips away, thought disappears. You're just being hugged with the most beautiful cosmic love energy ever. And then they give you free vegetarian food after. So back to chanting. You'll be sitting there chanting your mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama. And then all of a sudden, you get to a state where everything is still. And then you snap out of it and you're like, holy shit, I was just properly meditating just then. And you just gotta refocus on the mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare. You want to singulate your mind to connect to the divine. So what are the benefits of meditation? A more deeper and connected sense of your beautiful little idiot self. A more connected sense that reflects into the way you perceive and understand reality around you. Stress and depression gets reduced because you are kind of gathering and balancing out your thoughts and kind of putting things into a silent perspective that you most likely aren't even aware of. Because meditation helps you detach yourself from your thoughts and be like just an observer of them. You become an observer of your thoughts and you kind of just watch them drift by like clouds in the sky of your mind, and you learn to just watch them pass by and you don't attach any meaning or judgment to them. For me, right, the point of meditation or prayer is to align myself with something higher, something beyond our primal urges or our animalistic impulses, to align myself with something beyond the emotions that we identify ourselves with, like fear, lust, love, desire. What I think is that we need to learn to identify with the awareness that's beyond it, the thing that's experiencing all these emotions, the consciousness behind it all, the witness that is experiencing this human experience. Because as far as I can work out is that we are just these temporary beings having some sort of experience in the spectrum of consciousness, and through meditation we have the capacity to tap further into the spectrum. The kingdom of heaven is within, as Jesus said. So if you've been reading about meditation or you find yourself being interested in this sort of thing, I totally recommend it. Even if it's like 5 or 10 minutes a day, it will help you. The thing is, there's tons of different techniques for every sort of type of person. And I will make a video going deeper into that, and I will make a video about how to meditate. So click subscribe down there to make sure you don't miss that. Until then, reconnect with love and express it out into the universe, and everything will be okay. My name is Dakota, and click subscribe down there to become a member of the Good Vibe Tribe and to help be a part of the spark that makes the world a little brighter. And I'd be really happy if you checked out my last couple videos. There's this one right here, which is about how to turn heartbreak into self-empowerment. I call it the spiritual path of heartache. I think you'll dig it, especially if you're going through a rough time with that sort of thing. Or if you like reincarnation and that kind of stuff, I made a video. So click that right here. Stimulate your mind to connect to the divine. We're living in a simulation, but we're gonna be just fine.